So hey guys, we are here at the Corsair booth at the Intel Corsair event. I'm here with Jared, the product manager for all their gaming peripherals. So Jared, talk about a little about the Raptor series, how it started, the history behind it, and sort of the future progression with the series compared to the Vengeance, which has been sort of established as your sort of main gaming line.
Sure. So the Raptor Series is pretty cool because there's a couple of guys in Germany who have really built it from the ground up, and we actually acquired the company in August of last year. I've done a lot to kind of build up the line and grow, and we're actually announcing here at Computex the first 3 products that are developed Corsair Raptor products on our site. And
so you also have mice and keyboards that they're coming out this year.
We do.
They're already.
We do. We've got a series of the products that we've incorporated from the line that they were already marketing, because they're very much made for gamers, very much mainstream pieces that would be good products from that standpoint that complement our Vengeance line. That's really our high-end stuff, and this gives us something that is a little bit more direct, competing to some of the Razer and some of the Logitech counterparts.
Right. So you're taking the Raptor line, basically establishing it as not exactly below Vengeance, but sort of competing with the already established competition that you have.
With Vengeance, we always do, we more or less let the engineers go nuts, right? That's how you end up with something like a fully metal keyboard with your mechanical keyboards. Some of the backlighting combinations and things that we do are what could we do in an ideal, and what would we do to try to make it the very, very best. What we've got on the other side is a lot of those things in a more mainstream way. So we're announcing actually 2 Raptor mice, 1 keyboard here. The idea being that really want to give that kind of quality to people and be able to expand the line from that standpoint.
Right.
So we've got the.
So you have 2 mice?
We have the 2 mice. We have the M30 and the M40. M30 is a optical mouse that's a $49 optical mouse. Gives you all the performance that you'd expect, a 4000 DPI sensor, a great feel, nice rubberized grip so it doesn't slip out of your hand, those kind of things. The M40 builds on that. It has more of kind of similar idea to what you've seen before on our M65 and things. But again, in an optical engine that's a 4000 DPI and removing things like the sniper button to get to give you a lot of those features in a little bit more.
Right. It's it has the same ergonomic design as the M60, which is very comfortable personally. But so you're removing some of the features to make it a little less, a little more affordable, let's say, and
to make that kind of experience, that kind of mouse experience available to more people.
Exactly. Yeah. To meet up that, to fill the gap on the entire market, basically, right?
And this, what it does is essentially it gives us a $49, $59, $69, $79 mouse.
The price range is $10 difference. So regardless of
depending on exactly what you need.
Exactly your needs and your budget as well. Yeah. So regardless of the mice, what are some of the new keyboards and?
So we got a lot of stuff on the keyboard front as well. First, what we do have is the K50, which is our Raptor keyboard, our first that we're announcing, and this is a RGB backlit keyboard. It's for $99. It's not mechanical, but it's a really, really good gaming feel for a rubber dome keyboard. So. Great on that front. It is fully anti-ghosted, fully anti-aliased, comes with macro keys. So a lot of those kind of key gaming features for $99. And again, 16.8 million of colors, adjustables, where you can make the whole keyboard any color to match your gaming rig or to match your style.
So it does have a metal frame, but the only difference between this and the sort of the high-end line would be the switches, right? So this
would be the switches. I mean, this has a metal header. They have completely metal tops on most of the others, but again, it's the rubber dome keys, like you said, versus the switches.
Right.
And we're doing a lot on the switch front too. So when we talk about our Vengeance keyboards, we're actually announcing 3 new Vengeance keyboards at Computex as well. And one is actually our K65. K65 is our 10 keyless play. Basically, it's to say
it's very compact.
Yeah,
if
completely
you have
compact.
Not enough real estate on your desk, you can. This is definitely a great addition. Yeah. Considering this is, you have additional features, but it's also a very large keyboard. So you're covering up that aspect.
Right. And this, what we do is by removing the 10 key, and we get our typical kind of footprint on these. You get as much keyboard as you can into the space. It's still full key spacing, exactly the same key spacing we use on the K70s or the K95s. So you're not compromising on that. It's not going to be uncomfortable, but it's going to be easy to take with you on the go or to use in small spaces. It does come with a detachable cable. It makes it really, really easy to pack it up, drop it in a bag and go to a LAN event. Or,
Given this, is any wireless options available in the future?
not wireless yet, something that we think about, but for now, no wireless on these.
Okay.
But the other two that we are announcing, also not wireless, but good in other ways, is that we're expanding our K70s. So we announced the K70s at actually PAX back in March, and K70s are fully mechanical backlit keyboard.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're actually expanding that to new key switches. So we did cherry reds, and we do cherry reds on most of our stuff because cherry reds are one of the fastest keys. So if you're looking for high performance gaming, a cherry red is a great key for that. But we recognize that people have different opinions and have different uses for their keyboard. So we're actually going to be making one in Cherry MX browns and also one in Cherry MX blue.
Right.
So, that
So those two, they have tactile feedback, so you know exactly when you're pressing.
Yeah.
Whereas the cherry reds are slightly have less resistance than the black.
A little less resistance, but when you're gaming, you want that kind of speed. But when you're typing, maybe you want the other. So this is a great play because, again, if you're using it for different things, we want to make sure that they have the option and have to.
Do they vary in price based on the switches or no?
All the same. So
All the same
we
price.
have the silver edition and the black edition of the Cherry MX reds, and we'll have gunmetal for both the browns and the blues. So. This one is one that's been out there for just a little bit. It's just starting to ship, or started to ship a couple of weeks ago, and then it's our K95.
Right.
So we kind of have a full line end of everything from a $99 to a $149 with lots of different mechanical options and some.
Right. Yeah. So great options here from Corsair. Great variety. Introducing the Raptor line, obviously a little bit more budget friendly while still having sort of a Corsair quality to them behind
Absolutely.
it, of course.
Very, very committed to making sure that it's a quality experience and that it's really giving you a tool that you can use as you're gaming, not just something that's fun to play.
Yeah, and it's also good that you cover the entire market. You have Vengeance Series, which is sort of a high end, covering in the lower markets as well. So great for anybody with the budget. So thanks, Jared.
Thank you.
And we'll keep up with the rest of your stuff with the Corsair booth. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.